So today we're going to be making a maths game show, right? So, first thing, we need to make a background. So you come to the background thing here. There's a backdrop. Do like this and go paint. So now once you're on paint, delete that one. Just go backdrop 1 and name it background. Now you can just make a grey square. So you select the square tool, such this little like triangle icon here, and you go all the way down on the not brightness, I mean saturation, and then you like adjust the brightness till it's like grey, right? Get that, make a square, so it looks like that. Now you've got a square, and it just looks like a plain colour. Now you can make your sprites. So go to upload sprite and don't push it, push paint. Now once you have that, let's make a board for it. So we're going to have a square, but you can't make a perfect square. But it's not perfect, right? It's like a rectangle. So what you're going to do is you're going to, well, obviously change the colour. I'm going to make the colour red. And you hold the shift key, and then you make a square, and it'll be a perfect square, look. Now look at that, that's much better. Much better. Then you push Control C, and then Control and V, and it copies and pastes it. Like that. Now, what we're going to do, so we're going to make this one a little bit less dark. Orange. And we're going to get these two. Copy, paste, Control C, Control V. Can make it roughly the same thing. Like that. Get this one. Get it brighter. I'm going to time lapse this so this won't be too bad. Okay, now we've made our lovely little like thing. We can drag it, but look, it's just going to drag anywhere, right? So we're going to put a place to put it. We can have a place to put it. Let me just change the sprite name to playing underscore board. There you go. Playing board. It's small right now, so we're going to upscale the size. Oh, not 200, that's way too big. Let's do 150, I mean. Let's do 150. There we go. That's looking good. Oh, one thing I forgot is we need to go back and push costumes, go back and make another square below that one. Let me put it to the back layer. So put it to the back layer, you push these arrow keys here. So let's push this one with the lots of lines next to it, not the one with one line. One with lots of lines, then it will send it straight to the back. So I have this here. It's going to be bigger than the rest because this one right here will be checkered. And then we're going to make another one of those, exactly in the same place, but it's going to be black. Let's make it smaller. Just place it there. Now we've finished. So that is our like playing board. That is the thing. So, got this. We're going to put, this is the actual code in now. So we're going to put when the green flag clicked, so when it starts, we're going to do motion, go to this place. So if you select it out, it will put it the exact place where it is right now. So if I push it, it's going to go there. If I move it and push it, it's going to snap back where it was. Now, we need to make our players. So our players are going to be little circles. Let's make some little circles here. Do the shift key again. Make them a bit bigger, a bit small. Do one for the blue. Here we go. One blue. Let's place it right here. Should be good. Place it so there's an even distance between here to the other blue one, to the green one, to the yellow, to the orange, to the red, stuff like that. So there's an even distance. Because what we're going to do is we're going to do it so whenever we move it, it's going to move by the same amount each time. So let's put it like there. So the Y is 104. So that means how much it's going up by. So Y is up and down, and X is right and left. The more the X is, the more right it is. The less the X is, the more left it is. The more the Y is, the higher it is, and the less the Y is, the less the amount of height this is. That's kind of hard to say. So we've got that. Let's give him face. So we can use the line tool, do that straight thing again. But if you use the shift key, look, it will lock it into one of these 8 segments. Let's do that. Let's do another one here. They're not going to be the same. Oh, don't want to do that. That's why you use this moving tool with the mouse. Put them like that. Make that a bit smaller. So the eyes are not the same. It's kind of good. So we're going to do that. Make him a little mouth. There you go. You got one person. We're going to name that Player 1. Player 1. We're going to duplicate it, and it will automatically be called Player 2. Because if there's a number in it, it will automatically be the second one. Or the one after the one that you just made. I just put it into thing, and I remember to change the Y to 104, so they're both in level. I'm going to change its colour. So I'm going to use the select tool, which is the mouse. Select this circle, and change its colour. I'm going to change it to dark green, because you haven't got dark green on the board. So there you go. I made sure those colours aren't ones that are already on the board, so you'll be able to see them easily. So there we go. You can see them. Let's give them some code. So we can do the same ones we did with the playing board. When that's clicked, go to here. There we go. We're going to do this. How to duplicate is you right click, push the duplicate button here. Now make sure you let go of it so it's not in your hand. Let go. Then you drag and move it to a sprite. So it'll see it does a little like wiggle when it's over it. That means it's good. Let go, it'll snap back here, and you think it hasn't gone into there, but if you remove this, it has gone into there. See? So you got to make sure it snaps back. But see, because these are the exact same. Look, when I push the the start button, they're going to go to the exact same spot. So we want to change this 181 to the X here, which says 131. So I'm going to change it to 131. There you go. Look. Now they're all going to move. So if I move all of them, they go back to where it was. See? Perfect. Now we're going to do the moving. So this is the moving now. So what we're going to do is we're going to do forever, which makes it so if this is clicked, because look, let's click it, nothing happens. But if we do forever, when you click it, it will stay on here, because it's just repeating nothing forever. And it will never stop, unless we push the stop button. So that's why we need the forever. If we don't do it, and we do this, so if we do like, let's do an if button, key space pressed, then let's say, let's change Y a little bit less, because remember, when the Y decreases, it gets lower, and we want it to go lower on the board so that it gets to the finish line. So we're going to do it by 10. Let's see if that's good. If you always put negative, if you put plus 10, it will go up. If you put regular 10, it will go up. Put negative, and it will go down. So look, nothing happened, because you just did that if command, and the key space wasn't pressed. If we do forever, I'll stay on there, and then if it's pressed, it'll go down. Look, amazing. But if I hold it, if I hold that button, it's going down by a lot. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do wait 1 second before you can press space again and it goes down. Look, it waits a second before you can do it again. So there'll be no going down like by 20 each time. Okay? So that's good. What you want. But look, 10's not enough, so let's increase it to 30. 3 times the amount going down. That's good, but it's still not enough. Look. Not enough. So let's do it by 40. Let's see how that is. Okay. It's nearly perfect, but it goes on the low side near the end. Let's decrease it just 39. Barely. Nearly 40. Okay. Good. That's perfect. So, we're going to duplicate that forever. Make sure it's only the forever, not the when this clicked. So, let go of it. Put it into the thing. It wiggles. Remove that. You have it here. And snap it onto there. And then, but oh no, they're both going down. So you need to set different keys for it. So let's do this one goes down if you press, say, the Q button. So we're going to search Q. Oh, not one, Q. Yeah? The other one goes down if you push W. Do the same thing. W. There you go. Look, Q, W, Q, W, Q, and then W again, and then so on. So booyah. We got it. Let's go! Next! Sorry, I'm just doing this so I can check my audio. It's working. Next, we have equations. This is the hard part. So we're going to have, we'll select which thing it is. So it's minus, plus, division, or multiplication. And then it's going to do, like, say, it's going to just make a thing for us. So, this is what we're going to do. We need to make a multiplication, stuff like that. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do x multiplication x, because I don't have a multiplication key on my thing. But look, black doesn't really show up, so I'm going to do white. Make it white. Now look, it's much brighter. You can see it now. Make it bigger. Not big enough. Oh, we don't want it squished. Let's zoom in. There we go. That's much better. It's a bit too big though. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it a little bit smaller. And use this little plus tool to snap it into the middle. This little crosshair here, the little circle with a cross in, is the middle. So you've got to snap that into place. It's not very hard, it automatically does it. Look, if I go near it, it will snap. Let's put this multiplication symbol. Let's move it. Now, we're going to duplicate it 4 times. Now look, I can't align it very well. It's not really working. So what we're going to do, so we're going to get this original one, 162, 112. We're going to type it into here. So remember, 162, 112. Boom, it's in the exact same place. The same one here. Ready? Boom. 162, 112. Last one. 162, 112. They're all in the exact same spot. And let's do the, when this is clicked, do the go here. Do that again. So duplicate, do it to this one, do it to this one, and this one. So now it all go there, no matter where I do it. Wait, let me turn that off. There you go. Here we are. Perfect. Now, let me change it. So we have this. You double click it to do that. Backspace. Make it a divide symbol. I don't have a divide thing on my number pad. Plus symbol. Snap it into the middle. Minus symbol. Snap it into the middle. There you go. It's good, but they're all pinched up. It's not very good, is it? So what we're going to do is when this is clicked, we're going to hide. So it's in the looks section. Hide. Duplicate it. Put to this one. Put to this one. Put to this one. Now it's not going to really work because look at the hide. It's just dragging, so you have to snap it to the line of code that you have. Now it's all gone. They're all gone. But how we're going to make them show? We're going to need to make a dice that's going to randomly select any of the 4. This is where variables come in. Variables are a bit difficult, but they're easy once you learn them. So we're going to make a variable, and the variable is going to be called dice, or D4, because it's got 4 sides. There's only four options for it. You can have this. If you tick it, and it will show up, but we don't want it showing up because it's just there. We don't want people to see what it lands on. So we're going to do this. We're going to make a separate line of code. It's going to be when the space key pressed. So when you press it, this line of code is going to activate. So it's going to randomly select one. So when space key pressed, this doesn't need to be on all 4 because it's just going to be on this one because it's just a random thing. You don't need it on all 4 different things. When the space key is pressed, well, what we're going to do is we're going to set this dice to a random number. So pick random 1 to 4. So it's going to either pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. Now it's random. And if we see it, if we actually make it so you can see, the dice is now 3. Now it's 2. Now it's 4. Now it's 2. 1, 4, 2, 4, and stuff like that. So let me remove this. We don't need it showing. Now we got it all. So that's good, but how do we make it so they show? What we're going to do is we're going to do this. This is a bit technical. See if you can follow along. Ready? So you do forever, twice. So the default, we're going to do the equals symbol. So if default equals, say, 1, then it's going to send out broadcast. It's going to be a new message. We're going to call it multiply. Now, we don't need this because this is going to broadcast to the multiplication symbol, which we're already on. So we're just going to do show for this one. So we'll just show. And it's going to show until we do the next one. So it's going to be show. Then let's do wait for a bit. So we're going to wait for a bit so you can see it. Let's do 5 seconds. And then it's going to hide again. So nothing's there. So you've got it, and then it's going to disappear after 5 seconds. And you can see. Oh, well, sorry. We don't need the forever block. Sorry, don't just delete the forever block. Let me do it again. Trying to get a 1. There we go, got it. Now it's going to do that for 5 seconds and it's going to hide. Perfect. Going to keep this broadcast block because we're going to need it for the other ones. So keep that there. We're going to do the exact same one 4 times. What we're going to do in the others is remove these ones here. So remove these. Removed. We're going to do it if the dice is 2. Instead, it's going to broadcast, not multiply. We're going to rename that to divide. So on the division symbol, it's going to be, we can do when I receive the divide. So when the divide's broadcasted, when it broadcasts, this line of code is going to start. It's just going to be show, and then we're going to wait 5 seconds, just like the multiplication one. Wait 5 seconds, hide. So that is the multiplication. We're going to wait. And now we're going to get the divide one. Yeah, so you can see what we rolled. Then we're going to do it again. So pick montage, another time lapse again. In 3, 2, 1, now! Okay, we've done it. We've done it, I mean. So this is it. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Now, as multiplication, let's wait 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Disappear. It's going to be plus. And yeah, you get the gist. It's going to roll a different one each time. Now we need to do the equation thing. So it's going to make a random equation for you. So let's do what should it be called? Let's do the equation machine. That seems cool. Let's do the equation. What about generator? That's cool. Equation generator. There you go. Equation generator. Let's make it a bit smaller. A bit too big right now. Oh, it's a bit difficult. There you go. It's a bit smaller. Move it into the middle. Let's change the font, because the font looks silly right now. Let's change it to marker. That's cool. Or we can't really see it. If we do... That's good. What about serif? No, it's too fancy. Yeah, scratch is good. Good one. Equation generator. So we got that. It's gonna go here. Let's obviously do the thing we learned. That. And that's click go to there. And it's gonna be, we're gonna make a new variable. It's gonna be called equation. There you go. And this one is going to be showing. We want this one to show, but we don't want it to say equation. We're going to double click it. It turns into that. We're going to do for the equation generator, we're going to do this. Ready? Very hard one. So we're going to do here. When this is, what's it called? Done. Going to wait 5 seconds. Then it's going to broadcast another message. Let's do, what do we call it? Let's call it, let's call it MQ, multiplication equation. And then it's going to do receive MEQ. We're not going to put any code into it yet. We're going to broadcast another one of these. So we're going to put it into the division, put it into the plus and the minus. Division. It's going to broadcast that again. It's going to also broadcast that. Oh, it worked. Don't want that, do we? Yeah. This is also going to broadcast. Okay. It's not going to be multiplication equation. It's going to be different. We're going to rename it. So let's do a new message. It's going to be the divide equation. So we're going to do plus equation. This one you can't do equation again because it's minus. You have to do S equation for subtract equation. There you go. Got that, and then we're going to do duplicate, because there's going to be 4 of these. And this is going to be the BEQ, PEQ, and SEQ. Now, MEQ is going to be, it's going to change the equation. So I'll set the equation to be let's do, well, it's good. We're already going to do the randoms, and we're going to join them. So join those. So random multiplication is going to be do. Some tables way too easy, but I'm going to include it. That till 15. Another 2 till 15. Put in there. And this is going to be that. Set equation to that. So ready? Gonna get that. Not the right one. Nope. There you go. Got it. I'm going to have to wait for it to appear. 3 times 15 is the new one. Then we're going to do the exact same. Not for the divide. The divide I have a different thing for. So this is going to be plus. It's going to be 1 to 100,000. Because obviously plus is a bit easy. This is going to be the exact same. So there we go. But the division one is going to be different. So, what we're going to do. We're going to do repeat until. So let's repeat that equation. Where is it? Divide. We're going to do 2 to 1,000 divided by 2 to 15. I mean, going to keep that. So, we're going to repeat until equation has no decimal point. So we're going to do contains dot. We're going to do oh wait, no, I mean what's it called? I'll say that. Trying to think. We can do wait until the answer has no decimal point. So we're gonna have to do divided by that. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. It's a simple fix. We're gonna have to do division 1. We're gonna have to make division 2 as well. It's gonna be a bit different. So we're gonna join this. Sorry, just a bit different change of plan. Division 1, division 2. We're going to do set this to 2 to 1,000, set this 2 to 15. What we're going to do is we're going to join that and that. So now we're going to do I'm going to change this to D1 and D2, so division 1 and division 2. Don't confuse this with the D4, by the way. I don't want that to confuse you. And then we're going to do repeat until D1 divided by D2. Not contains a dot. So let's get it, we got it. Not really changing it, is it? Why not changing it? Silly. Wait, what if I... D1 D2 is not working, that's what? Why aren't the D1 and D2 working? Now please do the same with this. Oh, I know. No, I don't know. Oh, shoot, it's because it's divided by 0. Maybe that's the reason. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, but then we're going to have to change it each time. So let's set this to 0. Set that when you receive it. Let's say something that obviously does have a decimal point. Like 5 divided by 2. There you go, simple fix. 87 divided by 7. Does that have a decimal point? No, it's 141. 82 divided by 3. Yep, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So now none of these have a decimal point, obviously. Nice. Now that doesn't need to be seen. Booyah. Now, we've made it. Yay. So thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.